Located in the backcountry of Sugarloaf Ridge State Park, the Red Barn was a picturesque old structure that captured the imagination of hikers and various other visitors. The barn was constructed around 1918 by the Hurd family, homesteaders who worked this land from 1914 until 1930. The Hurds raised 6 children in a house they built near the barn. The barn was an integral part of the family's daily life. Barns are special places, and if you've ever lived on a farm or on a ranch, you know just how special they are. They're hubs of activity and functional cores of a rural existence. The property was later used as a hunting club and then a hippie commune. The ranch house constructed by the Hurd family burned down in 1968, leaving the barn as the most visible reminder of the site's history. The property became part of the state park a few years later. The old barn hadn't seen much use in the last 50 years, but it served as a habitat for our feathered and furry friends, a cool refuge for hikers on hot or rainy days, and a picturesque backdrop for the occasional photographer. The Red Barn barely escaped several other wildfires, including the Nuns Fire of 2017. But it couldn't escape the recent Glass Fire, which swept into Sugarloaf in the pre-dawn hours of September 28, 2020, burning 75% of the park's 4,700 acres. Team Sugarloaf had a remote camera position not far from the barn, and it captured the Glass Fire as it overtook the area. Here are 2 short videos from the camera that appear to capture the sound of the Red Barn's destruction. At 6:22 a.m., and then again at 7:55 a.m., we hear what appear to be the sounds of portions of the old barn collapsing. When Ray and Bertha Hurd constructed their barn in 1918, they couldn't have imagined that it would still stand a century later. And I suspect they would have been surprised to learn that people of the future would someday mourn its loss. But we do. The Red Barn stood for 100 years, but it stands no more. Thank you for watching. Please support Sugarloaf Ridge State Park as we begin the job of rebuilding what was lost.